What's up, beautiful people? In this video, we're gonna talk about 5 best niches that you can get into when it comes to dropshipping on TikTok. In this video, I'm gonna give you websites and examples of these niches and how you can advertise them, example of the videos. So if you wanna know what those niches are, keep watching. Please don't mind this blackjack table. Hashtag went to Vegas once. Let's continue to our video. Before we get started, I'm gonna put all this information that I'm gonna talk about in a Google Doc. So if you want me to actually give you these Google Docs, once this video gets 500 likes, I'm gonna put it in a bio down below. So make sure you like this video if you wanna access the document for all these videos. The niches that I'm gonna talk about today are the niches that either me or people that I know scaled in these niches. And honestly, most of them, pretty much all of them, I scaled, and I got my students to also scale in a lot of these niches that are, or at least similar to these niches. So let's get into it and let's talk about it. The first niche that I want to talk about is body shaping niche. I don't know exactly how to word that. So I kind of want to be careful about kind of talking about it here, just because in general, weight loss, body shaping stuff and all that is you know, kind of not allowed on advertising platforms. As far as I know, Facebook is highly, like, you're not supposed to sell anything weight loss, before and after, all that stuff. No is a no. Unless you see some people that are selling them, kind of getting away with it. It's all about how you're wording it. When it comes to TikTok, body shaping stuff is like huge. I've been telling people, like, since I started, I believe one of my first winners on TikTok was something arm shaper. And that was something that, you know, blew up in the beginning. And I've been telling people, and we scaled multiple stuff in body shaping, you know, niche. Springtime and summer is coming. People want to get in shape. People want to look good. One of the things that I've been seeing is like waist trainers, body wraps, butt lifters, like these leggings that come all the way up that kind of like, you know, soften your body. I've been seeing them a lot. And I'm talking about like pretty much like I've seen them every day. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's do a quick search on PP Ads. If you guys don't know what PP Ads is like the platform that I use to find winning products. You can spy on everyone's ads, which is kind of like you make it so much easier. So one of the things, obviously, I'm gonna assume that most people are not gonna use certain words because it's not allowed on Facebook. And sorry, on TikTok. So let's do. Let's just put waist in here, you know, and then see what comes up. So when we put waist in there, so I'm just gonna give you an example. This one thing, shaper look. So let's take a look at this one. If we click on this, we can get some stats on how their ads were doing, right? And one of the things is also we could, like I said, some people can get away with ads like this, some people can't. It's really, you know, lucky, or you know, if your account is warmed up, you're most likely gonna get away with it. As like if you had a brand new account, you might get flagged. And also they always check your URL to see if you're using certain words on your page. So you got to watch, you know, with that one too. So let's take a look at this one. It looks like on this specific ad, they spent about $2,275. They got 228 orders on this one. I'm assuming they had way more creatives. One way to check it out, you can go to the view advertisers and take a look at their ads to see how they've been doing. And this is not the only one, you know, that I found. As you guys can see, that was on literally on the first page, first couple ads that I found. You see them everywhere. So it's not something that, it's one of those saturated kind of niches that is always going to be profitable, if that makes sense. So one thing I didn't notice, I noticed that this ad specifically, I thought there was going to be way more ads. They just started running this ad. It's actually the 10th today. I don't know, they're probably on a different time zone. So they just literally started running this ad 2 days ago, which means they just started making this profitable. First time they ever started it was February 24th. And if you watch my other videos, you know that a lot of products can come back. So the chances are they ran it for a while and then they turn it back on. Maybe they got flagged, maybe something happened. But let's take a look at their store real quick. I actually have it open here. They have a lot of products like that, like a lot of bras, push-up bras, these kind of bras. They do really also well. I've seen like good amount of ads on them on PP Ads, and they've been doing really good and spending a lot of money. So let's take a look at the product page. Product page is just like whatever, to be honest, but it looks like body shaper short height. It looks like they've been running it on and off for a while. So that's kind of an example of, you know, one of the products that I've seen. Honestly, seen this way too many times. Let's move on to the next product. The next product that I want to talk about that we also been focused on is beauty niche on TikTok. Beauty niche is huge on TikTok. Honestly, going viral on TikTok is pretty easy if you have a good audience. So sending products to influencers and influencers that are famous and then using their videos is like one of the best way to advertise. You can literally run those, obviously get permission from the influencer and then run those as an ad. I'm just gonna give you an example, like eye patches, face mask, foot mask, like hand mask. There's so many things I've seen like this on PP ads. Let me give you an example. Let's do a mask and let's actually find ads that been doing well. Not necessarily right now, but let's put the popularity to like 500, so we know that those ads at least perform. Let's take a look at these. So scrolling down, let's see if we can find anything that is specifically drop shipping and not branded. All right, so let's take a look at this product. I actually talked about this product before. It's the eye patch. I don't know if they actually necessarily branded this product. I know you can find it in drop shipping, you know, industry, but let's take a look at their ads and see what this is.
Many ways that you can use these hydrogel eye patches for more than just around the eyes. When I first found out about these hydrogel eye patches from Korea,
so obviously they branded it, but honestly, you can brand anything.
Changed my life. I swear by them. It's like the triple threat for your eye. It works with dark circles, fine lines and wrinkles, and puffiness. Your eyes are going to look more awake and youthful. These pink blur ones are great because they come in multiple sizes. If you're looking to depuff or get rid of the darkness around your eyes, you want to take the thick end and fit it right underneath your eye. If you're more concerned about the fine lines or the crow's feet, then you take that thicker side and put it right over those crow's feet. But you don't have to just use them around the eyes. You can use them anywhere that you need an extra boost of treatment, hydration, if you want to attack those fine lines and wrinkles, whatever it is.
This is actually a pretty cool ad. It looks like this ad did pretty well. Like rate is pretty high. If I say pretty one more time. Ad cost, it looks like they spent $400. They got estimated about 40 orders. This is just an example ad, by the way, guys. I'm not saying that necessarily this specific product definitely killed it. And this is probably also all estimate sales. But, you know, it's a good reference to use. Beauty stuff does really, really well on TikTok. Definitely it's something that I would look into. There's a lot of beauty influencers. There's a lot of people that you can, you know, for a really cheap price, get them to make you videos, TikTok style videos like this that you can run as an ad. All right, moving on to the next niche. The next niche that I want to talk about, since it's springtime now, anything summer, any activity that is summer related, anything that you can do in summer, anything like that. So I'm just gonna give you an example. So these shirts, for example, you might be asking clothing, China, what? Yeah, if you have a good supplier and you can ask them questions, make sure the sizing is the right sizing, and make sure that they test the product, make sure the product is good. If you do that, honestly, you shouldn't have any issues. So let me show you this. This is actually branded, and I've seen this so many times, and I see their ads actually start popping around summertime more often. So let's take a look. So one thing I can kind of duplicate the concept. I mean, you might have seen those color changing shorts. I put something down here, like right here. You can kind of, you know, get inspired by them, by here, and then try to put a really good ad for those color changing shorts and advertise it. So anything summery is basically pretty good. Let's look at some of the stats that they have in here, and let's see what they've been doing. They've been around for a while. I've seen their ads all over on Google Ads and like Facebook and all that stuff. If you look at their similar website, they have about 300,000 monthly visits, which is pretty good. They're probably doing pretty good with numbers. I'm not going to get into it more, but just like a kind of idea, anything summer niche is pretty good right now. The next niche, or I don't know if I should say niche, but gadgets, like weird things, little things that people buy that you wonder, you know? So I'm just gonna give you an example. We sold a lot of these before, and one of the example, kind of like I've had it in different videos, was an ear camera, right? So let's take a look, and let's see what kind of ads we'll see for that one. Ear camera. And so look at these ones. They all been doing pretty good. 2.7K in popularity. So let's take a look and see what their ads actually look like. It's not even that good. They're literally running, this kind of like makes me, but they're running Facebook ads kind of style on TikTok, which you know how I feel about that.
That is what I pulled out.
But this is a product. You might have seen it. I've scaled this before. It looks like they spent about $3,753 on this and got 375 estimate orders. But they have a lot of duplicate of this ad, so it looks like they scaled it for a while. It was back in February, and then also last year a little bit. Remember, guys, I told you how old winning products can come back. They probably scaled it for a little bit. They turn it back on and they scale it again. That's probably what happened. Next niche that I want to talk about is fitness and weight loss. Kind of related to the first one that I talked about, but not really. Fitness is more like workout stuff. So a lot of products that you would think, oh my God, that was so saturated, I keep seeing it, it comes back again, right? I'm just gonna give you an example. Like there's this hula hoop that was all over TikTok, and I was like, it's just crazy. I don't know. Like, it's just how many people can run it. And recently, the last week or so, I do a lot of research on PP ads. And if you guys want to check out PP ads, by the way, I'll put the link down below. You can go ahead and check it out. I've seen them so much more hula hoops. So let's take a look and I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Anything fitness, it's happening again. Like I said, the weather is getting warm, people getting out more. They're like, oh, I want to get in shape and all that. There you go. This is the actual product. If you see that it has 30,000 popularity, which is basically popularity is likes, comments, shares on PP ads. That's what it means. Let's take a look at the ad. You might have seen this before.
Life
But look.
hacks. When I saw this weighted hula hoop, I knew I had to get my hands on it. It's a tool for strengthening your core, burning calories, and slimming down your waist. I used to hula hoop for fun, so this doesn't even feel like I'm working out.
So the thing is, it's honestly like around New Year's, it was so many of them, like right before New Year's, because New Year's resolution people, but now it's coming back again. Every 2 or 3 months, every winning product just come back again. Let's take a look. They released this ad on February 6th, and right now is March 11th. They spent about $7,532 on this specific ad. When this price is not for the whole, everything, they might duplicate the ad and they might spend more money on the ad, but this one is what it is for this specific ad. The like rate is about 5.09, which is pretty good. They got an estimated order of 753, and I'm sure they've been doing pretty good. And they branded this whole thing. I'm sure they're dropshipping, but they branded it. The store looks like a dropshipping. It's not anything special, honestly. It's just whatever. If you go take a look, I'm pretty positive again, their best selling product is going to be this product unless they sold something and then they changed the store. So let's take a look. Yeah, obviously they did. Let's go to the products. This is Commerce Inspector, by the way, guys, if you don't know what that is. They created a year ago. They started selling it a year ago. Why did they sell Sweet Sweat? This is really branded. I don't think they're allowed to sell this. Anyhow, it's none of my business, but these are the products that are coming back again. If you go on PP ads and look it up, since you can look at how many ads like this are out there now. Literally, they just started running it, but there's so many ads like this out there. So these are 5 niches that you can go ahead, do your research, find some products in those niches. Let me know if you have any questions down below. And if you want to connect with me, I'll post on Instagram every day. So go ahead and follow me on Instagram right here, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.